Welcome to Morning Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
And this is my favorite YouTube show on the Citadel.
Oh, we've got to calibrate our drawing tablet.
Our implements.
Our stylus.
Yes, because today we are doing Mass Effect Rejected Aliens.
Suggested by our good friend and boss, Andrew Bridgman.
Yeah. he slapped you.
He said, hey, Mass Effect Andromeda is a thing on the internet, people talking about. Get it.
Get it.
Get those clicks.
So, let's talk about Mass Effect.
Let's talk about it.
So,
it's a video game.
It's a video game. New one's out.
Yes, it's made by BioWare.
Mm-hmm.
I played Knights of the Old Republic and Dragon Age. I never got super into Mass Effect for whatever reason. It's too much guns.
Too much guns.
I'm not good at the gun games.
I like conversation trees a lot.
Okay.
I am a dialogue gardener.
Okay.
And I enjoy that aspect of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to do a Garrus from memory, and I goofed it real bad. It was right up top. So I'll just work with this.
This is gonna be our a bad Garrus.
Yeah.
Is our first.
Starring Billy Bob Thornton.
Damn it.
Listen, kid, I don't want to calibrate shit. Whoa, he cursed.
So Garrus is of the Turian.
Yeah.
He's a Turian.
And I wanted to draw Garrus because everyone wants it with Garrus.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got it for Garrus. Everyone's horned up for that robot Catman.
Yeah.
With they just want to smush their lips up against his mandibles.
Oh,
This is not what he looks like.
He's like a cat
at
bug.
all.
He's got like a bug thing going on too.
Yeah, he's got a full-on carapace. He's got this like high collar too.
Oh yeah, everybody's got those high collars.
Mm-hmm. I'm missing something here, but he's got like a weird little cat mouth.
He's got a little cat mouth. You've played this game, right?
I have played this game. I played 1 and 2.
Okay, so
I should be able to draw him.
We're not completely fake gamer boys on this.
No, but here's the thing. The new Mass Effect is having a little trouble.
Yeah.
It's getting some bad reviews, but we want to help out BioWare.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to help out. These are all alien races we recommended that were rejected. These are rejected.
Yes.
Already. They've been rejected, but we're going to draw them here for you.
To give you like a taste of what we pitched. And then they just said no. They said they didn't want it.
They said no TY.
I can't imagine why. But let's get right into it, Nathan.
Okay.
So first up, we were thinking about Garrus.
Yeah.
And like what
Garrus,
appeals...
fan favorite Garrus.
What appeals to gamers about Garrus?
Yeah.
And we think it's the fact that it's like he's like a cat and a bug. So we try to think, what are other non-human races, non-human species that people might be into?
Because there are also those big fucktoads.
There are the big fucktoads. The Krogans, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we want like some sort of buff bug animal hybrid.
Yeah. So maybe like a big bird. Maybe just Big Bird?
Sesame Street's Big Bird.
Sesame Street's Big Bird.
I mean, this is good because, what with public television being under siege,
on the decline, yeah.
Big Bird needs to rebrand itself anyway to stay relevant.
I guess I got to give it like the Mass Effect loves mandibles and high collars. So let me give it like he's got the big neck, obviously.
Uh-huh. Big Bird, big neck.
Big Bird, big neck, no problem.
No problem. Okay, so this is straight up Big Bird, but I think we need to couch him in some alienoid features.
You got to give it an extraterrestrial touch. You're right. What Big Bird's eyes look like? Oh, they're kind of that like half-lidded hints.
Yeah, he's got them sad grimace eyes.
Yeah, they've got like eyelashes for some reason.
I thought Big Bird was a woman for a very long time because of his high-pitched voice and sultry lashes.
And the fact that you were so attracted to
right. Big Bird. Big Bird.
More to love. Big Bird, more to love. That's all I gotta say.
Because that's the other thing about Mass Effect is you can fuck everyone, right?
Pretty much. That's like the whole appeal.
And I don't know how easy it is to fuck, other people on your team.
Yeah.
But with this character, the default state is fucking, and you have to try really hard in the conversation trees
just to not make that happen.
It's very hard to turn this Big Bird off.
You approach Big Bird on your crew, and he instantly is like, most birds have brittle bones, but not me.
That's his Mass Effect voice. We couldn't get the actual voice actor to.
I thought I could do a closer approximation. Apparently not. Okay, so
it's such a gentle voice. Big Bird. It's just like a hey,
hey,
it's such a beautiful day.
Oh, that's pretty good actually. I'm gonna draw.
Oh boy!
I'm gonna draw him leaning against the wall.
He like kind of has a. Oh wow!
But you have to make it.
I've gotta.
You gotta bug it up.
Can I jump in here and bug up this bird? Caldwell, you've drawn a great bird, but it's not nearly buggy enough.
Please bug up my bird.
I want to bug up this bird.
I'm gonna go get a sandwich. I come back. What the hell? You bugged up my bird.
I bugged up your bird. So I like this sultry smile, but I do think we need to give him sort of mandibles.
Okay, that is true. You look at Garrison, you're like, if I got my mouth anywhere near that thing, it would tear it to shreds.
Yeah,
but that didn't stop. That did not stop the internet.
So yeah, I think it's like that, and it's just.
I've been watching kind of the reaction to Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild being out.
Yeah.
And it's fun because week 1 was people being like, whoa, look what I can do. I can throw bombs at this. Like, if I sneak up on this bokoblin, they won't notice. And people were finding fun ways to exploit the game. And then week 2 was just like, look at this shark. Gotta fuck the shark.
Just, can you fuck in Breath of the Wild?
You can't, which I think might be the only failing of the game. That's all that's keeping it from that perfect 10. It got a 40 in Famitsu magazine, but... there was a big asterisk on that 40. Is its name Big Bird on your ship, or does it have like a?
I think it's Bugbird.
Bugbird.
It's Big Bert.
Bugbird.
Bugbird.
Because it's a Dilbert character as well.
And
this is Bugbird.
And everybody's got those like because they've got the Turians have it, and so do the Asari, right?
Yeah, they've got the like.
He still has these things.
Extraterrestrial alien hair.
Yeah.
See, these are like modified feathers, I guess. This is its crest. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
make it
like sunken eyes a little bit.
So because of its carapace.
Yeah.
Shepard, do you have a minute?
But then, yeah, it does have like the soft feathers coming out
like
underneath.
That.
Yeah.
If you encounter more Bugberts, they all have like a different kind of coloration.
Oh, sure.
And so, like, I think that the mission you go on, because, you know, most Mass Effect games, like, you have, like, one mission for each character that brings you closer to them. I think with Bugbert, you do, like, you can bone down right off the bat.
Oh, sure.
But I think that their mission is you have to find their nest.
And you really don't want to.
It's just the plot to follow that bird. Bugbert moves out to find its parents, and you have to track it down. And then you enter the Sesame Street universe, the Sesame Galaxy, where you encounter all of the Henson creatures. Damn it, you made this into like an actually viable alien design.
This is pretty good. This is basically the version we sent to BioWare.
Yeah, and they said too fuckable.
They said it was too fuckable. They want it, and I can appreciate that. Yeah. Like they want to keep fucking as a challenge,
as a reward.
You know, I get that. But I think this would do very well.
To the victor goes spoils.
Yeah.
But this, you're getting spoiled rotten right up top with this bad bird. Nathan, I want to tell you about my favorite trope in alien character design.
Okay.
Which is, you see it a lot in Star Trek. Mass Effect is a little better about it. I'm going to go ahead and use that as a way to transition into our next design.
Yes, please do.
You see it a lot in like older properties like Star Trek, where you'll have kind of characters who are just humanoid, but they've got a bunch of silly putty slapped on their face.
Oh yeah, I mean that was they had a whole putty department on that show where like the script would call for an alien and they'd call up their putty Imagineers and they just go to town on whatever character actor they had brought in.
So I've been watching a lot of Deep Space Nine while I work.
A lot of ridges.
Yeah.
A lot of ridges on those boys.
That one's like really a prime offender because it takes place kind of in this weird Wild West frontier area of the galaxy.
That's fun.
So you just get a lot of wild looking dudes.
Yeah. The whole premise of Star Trek is they're going to new places and discovering new races all the time.
New races, new faces.
New races, new faces.
Like the theme song goes.
So you can just, new races, new faces, the
Star
final
Trek
frontier, it's Star Trek.
Here we go now on another Star Trek. Like that.
I do love the theme song for Star Trek.
Yeah. Love that they keep that every time.
So this is you've drawn a lumpy Squidward.
Yeah. Its ears have to be weird too.
Yeah, you gotta
just really like
just any part of the body that's not the eyes or mouth.
Yeah,
you could just stick a bunch of putty on there.
Yep.
And then just
it's like someone chewed up some gum and stuck it on an actor's face.
Yep.
And said, "Hey, go be a professional actor now."
Yeah, let this inform your performance.
Exactly. God bless all the people on those shows though, because they're doing episodes where they delve into the human condition and what it means to be, what humanity really means in the face of infinity and stuff like that. But they've just got the dumbest amounts of goo on their face.
Yeah, they're gooed up.
Mm-hmm. So this is a race. I haven't even gotten to the best part of them yet.
No, this is the base.
Right. This is a race that I'm calling the Dindingilons.
I like that.
And what their whole deal is that they all have different meals on their head.
Ooh.
So this guy obviously is like there's different kind of subspecies.
And are the meals edible or decorative?
It's considered a great insult to eat a meal without them giving you their permission.
Oh, okay.
But that's like the thing.
So that's like instead of trying to fuck the Dindingilon on your team, you're just really trying to let him.
I think that's
give you a taste.
I think that's the whole thing is that when you eventually get to when you reach that level of connection with the Dindingilon on your team with Frank
with Frank yeah, oh, he's just got a dog. So yeah, some people have like full platters and I think it's a
no, you're right.
I think
it's like a saucer of flesh.
Yeah, but it's also...
It's got like a flat brain pan.
It denotes sort of rank and status, depending on like how fancy the meal is.
It's a brutal class system. Yeah, you have like... The minions are the ruling class. And there's a war between the minions and the Kobe.
Yeah, they're two rival noble houses. But Frank here, he's a peon.
Exactly. He's just a... he's just a standard dog warrior.
Yeah, you don't want to see how the sausage gets made.
Well, actually, you do. That's the entire point, is that you want to fuck Frank and make some sausage. And that's the whole thing, is he's like, what's the new protagonist named? Ryder?
Yeah.
He's like, Ryder, after our intimate night where you feasted upon my head dog, I fear that I've become pregnant. Indeed, I have plumped when you cooked me.
You got your mustard all up in my dog, and I'm fully plumped.
I'm fully plumped, and that's the whole thing. I wish that's honestly the part of Mass Effect I wish they would delve into is like Shepard has fathered a lot of alien children.
Yeah.
And I think he or she should be forced to reckon with that.
Whether they're male or female, they have fathered a lot of children.
Exactly.
Just based on how alien reproduction works.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an Asari, then there are no, they don't have gender in the way that we do.
Yeah.
They're all female.
They're all pretty ladies.
Exactly.
They're all pretty alien ladies.
They're not females, technically. It's like Steven Universe rules, where they look female. They have a female appearance.
Yeah,
a traditional female appearance.
Yes, they look female to us.
Exactly. To us simple human folk. Also, his arms are forks.
But And again, that denotes rank. So like
exactly.
some have knives, some have steak knives. The mignons all have steak knives.
He's got little Voldemort in book 4 hands.
And then the
book 3, I don't know. Whenever Voldemort is that little like scrawny looking dude that gets stuck in the cauldron by Peter Pettigrew.
The lowest rank, of course, are the soups.
The soups,
and they just have spoons for hands, and they're
so gloppy.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just imagining one that just has like a full bucket of fried chicken on their head.
Oh man,
that's like a kingpin of the underworld.
Yeah, they're definitely either that or they're like the court jesters.
They're
like, everybody wants some.
I like to imagine they have their own culture where like they all start off with just one piece of fried chicken, and every time you beat another one in single combat, you get to take their piece of chicken and put it in your bucket.
Hive mind thing. Almost. Yeah, I love that. Should I?
We came up with such a rich backstory for these Dindingelons.
Yeah.
And, BioWare was just like, nah,
too tasty.
Too tasty.
People are going to get hungry and stop playing the game is the problem.
Mm-hmm. You this is just Bert. This is another Sesame Street character.
I mean, they're from the adjacent galaxy.
Yeah. Again, we were really trying to do as many Sesame Street tie-ins as we could.
I just think it'd be really funny if you ran into, if you were playing a Mass Effect game and you ran into a race that was just Muppets. That would really crack me up. Well, Nathan, I feel like we got time for one more. Do you want to show off one more of our rejected designs?
Yeah, this one I was really proud of, and I think they did use it. They ended up using it, but
they changed the story a little bit.
They made it a little more subtle.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be more overt, but I
like what they did.
I'm actually pretty happy with how BioWare incorporated this idea.
So as you might know, in the new Mass Effect, they've gotten a little flack for the animations being a little quirky.
They're a little fun.
Yeah.
They're having a little bit of fun with those.
But I think that was our suggestion. To be honest, it was a bad suggestion because we just said, hey, wouldn't it be fun if there was an entire race of aliens that looked dumb?
They look, uncanny.
Uncanny was the word we used.
Yeah, we called them the Uncanny.
Right.
We also, another working name we had was Valians.
Right.
But,
they're from the Valley.
Yeah.
Is what they call their home world.
And we wanted to sort of like up the body horror factor a little bit. Because the plot of Mass Effect, from what I understand, it gets pretty dark.
It's this weird looping timeline of, I guess, the apocalypse happening over and over again, where all of sentient life is wiped out by a bunch of giant robot squids. Mm-hmm. That's semi-spoilers, but that's like the first game.
Okay.
But yeah, we wanted to introduce kind of like a new threat, which was, and I think that actually people are ragging on it, but this is what BioWare carried over.
Yeah.
Is that the Uncanny are actually created by a form of an alien life form that is trying to emulate humanity, but they do a bad job. And that's what the reveal at the end of Andromeda is that half of your crew was uncanny the whole time. Oh my God. I just looked at what you're drawing. Hello, Ryder.
Hello, Ryder.
I'm like you. I'm also a human being.
What's wrong, Ryder?
What can I do for you, Ryder? Would you like to see the engine room? Oh no, the teeth though.
They got real prominent teeth.
Yeah, see, this is intentional.
Yeah, this was on purpose. Like, people are giving them, and again, God. Like they just don't understand the subtlety because I don't think anyone's gotten far enough in the game for this reveal to happen yet.
We're joking, but that would be such a good premise for a horror game.
Yeah.
Is if there was one or two characters in your crew that did look a little alien-like, a little uncanny, and because you would write it off as just being like, oh, they're just
the animation's fucking up.
Yeah. Actually, the best way to do this would be if it was a movie, and one of the actors was actually CG.
Oh yeah.
Because like you can usually tell. I feel like if I know going into it, I can tell. Like with Peter Cushing in Rogue One, I knew it was still good, but it was still noticeable. But I feel like if you didn't tell me, it would take me a long time to figure out.
Right, like if I didn't know that man had died.
Right. But that would be the thing, is that you would learn like halfway through the movie that the person they've been talking to was dead, and this was some sort of weird Uncanny Valley replacement. Jesus Christ, Nathan, this is so horrifying. Can you do me?
What are you talking about, Caldwell?
I think that what happens is like halfway through the game, the eye just starts like. Can you just drag that eye?
Hold on. Let me just
drag it right off the face.
It's just
it just starts wandering.
Yeah, it's like Ryder, make eye contact with me.
How do you believe we should proceed, Ryder?
Ryder, what is your? Oh no!
And you have to choose whether or not to shoot it.
Caldwell, I can't stop. I can't stop, won't stop.
You must continue. You have to decide whether to shoot it or not, but you don't get Paragon points either way. There's no winning this. Make that neck way too long.
Okay.
Make that neck, I would just say, yeah, just a little too long. I love how shiny she is.
Yeah, she's very shiny. Mm-hmm. She's got a
What happens when you try to make love to this?
I think you get some real fun gifts. I think that, like, again, and they understood that this is like great viral marketing because like this is all I know about the new game. Really, is that there's some real funny stuff that happens.
Yeah.
In it.
Can I hop in?
You want to do the body?
I have a suggestion for the body. Yes. Okay. But also just I have a suggestion in general.
Okay.
Which is I think
hop in and oh God, I just like. I like stepped back from it.
You stepped back and gazed at the horror. First and foremost, I think that as the game goes on, it just gets more and more terrifying.
Okay.
Like, it just kind of...
Oh, wow.
It just slowly starts glitching out more and more.
Yeah, and again, that's part of the design. Like, you're... Like, if at this point you're not like, oh, this person on my team is not someone I should trust.
Come to my private chambers, Ryder.
And I think they used some of this, and I think they did. BioWare maybe messed up a little bit as they got too carried away because I think maybe Ryder herself in their design looks kind of like this.
Yeah, I think that. Let's just make this ponytail. I think the physics are fully turned off on this pony.
Yeah, this ponytail is making its own decisions.
This is fully autonomous ponytail. You got some over here, some over there. Just like, yeah, there we go.
This is great.
Make it float a little bit, yeah.
And I think, and honestly, like the animators, they work really hard on video games. Like my brother went to school for video game art and design, and the stuff they do, it looks really complicated and difficult, making all these rigs. So I think...
Go on.
I think this is a fun way for them to like have a little fun with it.
Yeah.
And, be a little more loose.
Have a little fun.
Because like when I'm feeling lazy, I can just draw a little looser. But I feel like that's harder to do if you're rigging an entire form that exists in 3D space. And yeah, that's how they walk. And again, this is a process that develops over the course of the game. So like it starts off, they're just sort of walking a little lower to the ground. They're moving their hips maybe a little more than you would expect a regular human to, and you're like, oh, that's weird. And then by the end of the game, they're just like, it like makes that noise.
You're trying to get to the airlock door to leave, and then all of a sudden, this thing just kind of goes like, hold on. This thing just goes like, I can't let you do that.
Oh no, I left my foot over there.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Ryder?
You're trying to get over there, and all of a sudden his foot just comes and blocks the door like that.
Oh, Ryder, sorry, did I trip you? Have a nice trip. See you next.
And that's the thing is they're trying to Ryder is the perfect specimen to them, to this species. And they want to take Ryder's DNA as the blueprint to make a better version of them.
And it turns out, I think that's the reveal, is Ryder is half Uncanny.
Yeah.
It's like they made an Uncanny, they made like the Paragon Uncanny that did successfully breed with a human.
Yes.
And then...
And that's how you don't know...
And that's how... Because Ryder's dad is dead or something.
Sure.
And, like, that's how they died, is making love with an Uncanny.
Yeah, Ryder...
It is fatal.
Ryder's dad was another Mass Effect person who, because everyone, apparently once you go to space, you just get so horny.
Yeah.
You just get so horny.
I've never
help
been
yourself.
to space, and I'm pretty horny regularly.
In space, no one can hear you scream, which is good because you're gonna be.
Because you're gonna be
making that O face nonstop.
Oh, yeah, that's the other. It's when an Uncanny tries to make an O face, that it is 9 times out of 10 it is fatal.
Right.
Caldwell, we have to stop this.
No, I'll never stop.
We gotta. Oh no, Caldwell.
Rider.
So yeah, just I mean, I guess that we should have tagged this with spoilers for the game.
Yeah.
But,
well, we don't know how much. We haven't finished the game yet, so we don't know how much they kept in.
We don't know how much they kept from our original idea.
Yeah. If we spoiled it, just let us know.
Yeah.
We apologize in advance. There's also like a little face right here. Should we actually say all the things?
Yeah, let's say all the things.
Oh, yeah. twitch.tv/Drawfee show.
Every Sunday
At 3 p.m. Eastern, we do a stream. Podcast, What Should We Draw? On iTunes and HeadGum. Facebook, facebook.com/Drawfee.
Yeah, we do new episodes. We do Drawfee beans that are Facebook exclusive. If you can't get enough of our twice a week YouTube upload schedule, you can get extra Drawfees on Facebook.
We're gonna go pitch this to BioWare for Andromeda 2.
Yeah, Andromeda 2. Too late.
Andromeda 2. The World Ends With You. Thanks for watching.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.